There's a look at Luther Wimpy Lassiter, 65 years young.
Pleasure to play with you.
How about that nickname, Hal? How'd he get it?
Wimpy, he likes hot dogs and hamburgers.
All the pool players have nicknames.
Game number 4, Mr. Puckett leads 2-1.
You heard Charlie say this is game 4, best of 7. Here's the break by Puckett, who's still very powerful at 76 years of age.
Look at the action on the 7 ball. He's always moving the 7 around the table.
Your choice, Wimpy.
My choice.
Your shot and your choice.
Got a nice layout here.
Yeah, let's see what Wimpy chooses here. All right, he'll take the far side. I guess we could say left, right, depending what the viewer is looking at. We'll say the left side.
And here's the bottom side of the screen.
1 ball.
He's got a not too easy a shot here. Gotta watch he doesn't scratch him the side here too. And
that was a tough shot.
Yeah. You got to watch out for the side pocket there, and made him miss the ball.
Lassiter, the world 9-ball champion, 1962, 63, 64, 67, and 71.
He's left UJ a tough shot. UJ will probably play a safety here, driving the 1 ball up table and bringing the cue ball over behind the 2 ball.
UJ looks like he ought to be on Bonanza. Remember Lauren Green?
And that's what he did. He
plays a tough safe too, doesn't he?
Played an excellent save. Very nicely done.
Shot, UJ.
So Wimpy Lassiter hadn't been left too much. We saw him in an earlier effort try with the left hand that spin shot. Now he's got some problems here. Let's see what he chooses to do.
Oh, he can hit it. He's got a view right through the 4 and the 3 ball. That's lucky right there. Oh, he hit it. Nice
Good
shot.
Hit. And he leaves it pretty tough.
He got a little lucky there. He hit the ball so thin he hardly moved it. Very tough shot to execute when you want to.
Puckett was the first runner-up in 1970, all-around champion.
Puckett will play a safety here, bringing the 1 ball down table, trying to hide the cue ball behind the 7 ball, and he's done it successfully. The 7 ball is right in between the cue ball and the 1 ball. Luther will be forced to go to the side rail and hit the 1 ball. Side rail or the bottom rail. I don't think he can
hit the 1 ball.
Going to the bottom rail here. He's made a nice hit. It's a good save. Well, it's a legal save. It's not a good save, but it's a legal save. He's left UJ a shot. And UJ has a chance here to win this game if he can sink the 1 ball.
Not bad, man.
Oh. You heard him. That's not bad. This guy really did gain national recognition in 1980 when he was on 60 Minutes, the extraordinary hustler. They call him the fast-talking showman. Still very active in the game. Looks good. Looks healthy.
Safety loud.
He's in good shape for his age.
Well, let's see if Wimpy can see the deuce.
Playing to hit the 2 ball.
He's playing the bottom rail first. He's going to kick the 2.
Will he be playing safe, Alan?
Yes, he's going to try and kick the 2 up table and lead the cue ball down table.
Good hit.
And a good attempt.
Almost combo the 7. That's a good effort there.
He got lucky. There's a lot of luck involved in these games, Irv. Especially when you're kicking at the ball. You never know how you're going to hit it. And whatever way you leave your opponent, all it really is mostly luck.
Aren't there days, though, where you just don't feel you can miss?
Oh, yeah. I feel like that all the time.
There's a nice shot by we're kidding a little bit here, and UJ just knocks one in. All right, how's the lay of the land here? Is it looking pretty good for him?
Yes, he's got a nice layout here. He'll make the 3 and come down and back up for the 4 ball.
Ooh, he left himself a little
4 ball.
He's okay.
You were talking earlier. You don't have to have the greatest eyesight to be a tremendous pool player. Steve Mizrak is nearsighted, I believe you said.
Yes, but it seems like his vision for 9 or 10 feet is excellent.
Yeah, it's not too bad there. Huh? And you also made another excellent point. Where it would really be tough is in snooker with the big table, where eyesight in that situation would be a handicap if you don't have great eyesight.
Well, they play on 6x12 pool tables over in England, and I believe your eyesight has to play a big role in
Your side at the
when
side
you're playing on a
now.
12-foot table.
How would you get
Where's my
positioned now?
tire? Over here?
Well, see, here's a big advantage now because of the side of the table that UJ has. He has the other side of the table. He's going to be forced to bank the 7-ball his next shot.
Well, looks like it's
Come
going to come
on,
down.
on
And,
the rail one time.
Unless he gets right on the rail. Oh, boy, he's made a great shot.
Look at this. UJ Puckett, who leads this thing 2-1 over the defending champion,
7 ball.
Wimpy Lassiter. Look at that smile. He looks over here. Says, Alan, how am I doing?
Well, UJ left himself a little more difficult than it looks from up here. He's got a tough cut shot, either in the side or the corner.
And it's on the line now.
Over here.
All right, there he
Side.
goes. On the side.
He's going to go out to make this ball. I don't think he's going to try and lay it up the pocket. He made it. Nice
Look at
shot.
that shot.
Oh,
what a
great
ending.
shot.
Puckett moves up 3-1 with a sensational shot. All right. Best of 7. It's 3-1. Puckett over Lassiter. We'll have more action when we return. Back with you. Legendary Pocket Billiards.
Game number
There's a
5,
story.
Puckett
leads
3-1.
3-1, and he'll break them up again, Alan.
He made a great shot on that last
did he?
7-ball. Oh, fantastic. That could have won him the match here. He's liable to win the match because of that game right there. That was a big game. Here goes the set. There it is. He
There
won
it
the
is.
match.
There's a game right there. That didn't take long, and that is it. So the 7-ball is over. There's the handshake. Best 4 out of 7. In this case, it goes only 5 games. Let's take another look, Al, at the winner.
Lucky
the
Puckett.
second time,
That's what they call
Lucky
me.
Puckett, he calls himself.
No, he gets a lot of action on the 7-ball. He breaks them hard. And he
Look
won
at
2
that.
games just making the 7-ball on the break. See, he's hitting the 1-ball, and the 4-ball is coming off the back rail and kicking the 7 into the 1 and into the side pocket.
Nice tight
Great
rack.
shot.
So the 7-ball competition is over. Now we go to 9-ball. If we have a tie, if Lassiter is able to win this competition, then we would go to 8-ball
Well,
and break the tie.
This is a little more skillful here. I got to make Luther a big favorite here in the 9-ball. That's his game. And he's won many world titles at 9-ball.
What's
Go right
interesting
into the
about
9-ball.
Lassiter, he lost in his
Gentlemen, you
first
want a
match
leg
here
for
last
break,
year,
please,
did
for
not
9-ball?
lose another match, and he ended up the champion.
14 matches in a row. Never lost a match.
We're playing for $10,000 first prize money, and we drop down to 5, $3,500 for third, $2,500 for
Going
fourth,
into 9-ball now.
and then
4
the
out of
other 3
7, leg is a
competitors
break.
get $1,000. Here's the lag.
I think UJ's won the lag again.
Just like lagging pennies, huh?
Puckett wins the leg again.
So, UJ Puckett will break.
So I was telling you about the games, how fast they can go. 2 games there, we didn't even get to see any shooting. UJ
And-
made the 7 on the break twice.
And that's got to be frustrating if you're sitting out like Lassiter. You've been in that situation. You feel good. There's a look at Wimpy, and you're not going to get an opportunity.
Steve Mizrak did the same thing to me on TV. Made the 9 on the break twice to beat me.
And I saw Steve Mizrak play, I'm hurting for a name. Saw him on ESPN.
Earl Strickland.
Earl Strickland. And
Yes.
Strickland was rolling, everything going his way.
It's one of
Used
those
a
days.
jump shot one time.
One of those days you can't do anything wrong. That was Strickland's day.
9-ball, you do not have to call either side, unlike 7-ball.
Game 1, 9-ball, Mr. Puckett break.
They have all pockets to make the 9 in. After the break also, you don't have to choose a side here. 9-ball is played with 9 balls, the 9-ball determining the winner. Whoever makes the 9-ball will win the game. If your opponent runs all the balls 1 through 8 and
No
misses
balls
the
to
9,
Puckett on the break. Mr. Lassiter comes
and
to the table.
your
playing
opponent
the
gets
1.
up and makes the 9, he wins the game. Doesn't sound fair, does it?
Doesn't leave a whole lot. What's Wimpy up to here now?
He's got a long,
1 ball.
long shot.
Looks like he'll put a little draw English on it.
He's having a little problem with the pockets.
Talked to Wimpy just a little earlier. Said he hasn't played a whole lot up until the last 3 weeks. Feels that if he could play 2 solid weeks, that he could be as good as ever. I guess that's something a pool shooter feels he never really loses if he can just get enough practice
1
time
ball.
in.
I think practice is very important. He's going to play a safety here. I don't think he's going to try a shot.
Safety
Now,
allowed.
let's see if he hides the ball. Safety, snooker, whatever you want to call it. Tell you what, he leaves it on the rail.
You notice the 9 ball is black
Right,
striped
the
ball.
one.
Usually it's a yellow striped ball, but Charlie Rossetti made up a special 9 ball.
Charlie Ursetti is very kind to television because he also did the same thing with the
Good
7
hit.
ball to make it better for the viewer. And 7 ball obviously is a good viewer participation thing while you're watching along. A lot of pool shooters out there would like to be doing this.
Oh yeah.
And you know, and the sport has come so far. We'll have Minnesota Fats on a little later on, and you know, he is the renowned hustler, loves it. And yet now we have tournaments. You know, the sport has just come so far.
Oh, he played the 9 ball. He made it too. Nice shot.
Nice combination.
Combination 1 into 9. A combination being when you play
Lucky Puckett.
another ball into the ball you want to make.
Lucky Puckett, you heard him holler. Lucky Puckett has won this game, and he now leads 1-0 against Wimpy Lassiter. We'll be back with a lot more action. UJ Puckett will break. He leads 1-0. He won the best of 7 ball competition. If he can win the 9 ball competition, he picks up 20 points. He already has 10 points. We're going for $10,000. He breaks him up pretty good, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He has a very good break. He hits
Got the
them hard.
5.
He controls the cue ball. He's got the balls wide open, and he's got another shot at the 9 here if he wants to hit the 1 thin and bring the cue ball down into the 9.
Now, do you do that, Al? Would you go for a combo right here? He is. Is it enough?
Not
No.
bad.
He scratched.
He scratched.
That's foul.
It was
So-
a dangerous shot.
Size 2.
Combinations are dangerous. This guy, it looks like he lets it all hang out, though. He's talking to the crowd.
As I mentioned when we were talking about these two players, I said that UJ was a daring player. He would take a lot of chances. And he took a
Ball
chance
in
last
hand.
game. He shot the 1
Playing
into
one
the
ball.
9. And he made it. This time, he shot the 1 and tried to make the 9 again off the cue ball and missed it. It could cost him the game.
Wimpy Lassiter, definitely a guy who can take advantage. 9-ball champion, 5 times U.S. Open champion in 1969. And the world all-around champion in 62, 63, 67, and 71. Going left-handed, Al.
Yeah, I don't know why he's shooting it left-handed. He could bring the cue ball back. Oh, he's going to play the combination next to 2 into the 9.
Oh, look at this.
Playing the
This thing
combination.
could be over.
2-9.
I didn't like this shot. I wouldn't have done that. I would have played the run out. This is not an easy combination.
Could it be because he's
2 into the 9
behind
ball.
that maybe get a little frantic?
Well, let's see. If he gets out, he might make this combination. Very tough shot. Hitting the 2 into the 9.
Game.
Nice
All
shot.
right, he does it. We're tied at 1.
Great
There's
shot. That
Wimpy
is-
Lassiter. Let's take another look, Al, and let you describe it.
This is very difficult. He has to hit the 2 perfect right into the 9, and he does. Oh, that's a great shot.
One more angle, Al.
This is a tough angle. He's got the cue ball along the rail.
Yeah, the ball is not sitting in the hole
He almost misses it too, but he makes it. It's a great shot.
We're tied at 1. Best of 7, 9-ball. Puckett has 10 points. Got that in 7-ball. Wimpy Lassiter, how does he break?
Wimpy has a very good break also. He doesn't hit him as hard as UJ, but he gets the job done. He usually makes the ball
Game
on the
number
break.
3. We're tied 1 game off.
He'll control the cue ball a little more than UJ, but he'll try and keep the cue ball around. Oh, he let the cue ball go that time. He's made a
3
ball.
ball.
Made 2
And the 1
balls.
ball. On the break, playing the 2 ball.
I asked you how he broke, huh?
He hit them hard that time.
And they look like they're in pretty good shape
2 in
here.
the corner.
Yes.
Going in the corner.
He's going to play another combination, I think, the 4 into the 9.
Look at this. I'll tell you what, he wants in this
Combination
baby
4
quick.
to the 9.
Doesn't want to miss the dinner hour maybe, huh?
Watch how much you have to stretch in this game. He's going to be leaning over the table.
Do you use the bridge? Haven't seen many people use the
No.
bridge yet.
Luther doesn't use it too often. He stretches a lot. I use the bridge. Instead of shooting lefty, I'll use the bridge. And he's missed it. See? That's why combinations are very dangerous.
4.
Tough shot. Anytime you shoot a combination, it's tough.
We're tied at 1 as UJ Puckett comes
4 in the
out.
corner.
He's got a nice layout here. It's a 7-ball. I don't know whether the 7-ball is along the rail or not, but he probably won't even go to the
5
7.
on
He'll probably
five.
play the 5 and then play the 6. Or he might play the 5-ball bank into the 9-ball now. It's hard to say what he's going to do.
I'll tell you one thing that is a lock, and you can bet the house on it. This guy has the biggest feet of any of the players I have. Look at the size of those gunboats. Those
Yes,
got to
he
be
does.
14s. UJ Big hands and big feet are an asset in a lot of sports. Maybe it's the same way in pool.
He may come down 2 rails and try and make the 9 with the cue ball after he makes the 5. Let's see what he does. He's coming straight down.
6 into the 9.
He
Little
hit hard
combination here, huh? Turnabout fair play. Do you like this shot here?
Yes, he's a favorite to make this one.
We're tied at 1. Puckett and Lassiter. It could be 2-1 right now going.
Notice how he's stretching across the tail. I don't know if you can get a picture of him stretching, but he's really got to stretch on this shot, and he makes it. Oh, he didn't make it. Oh, look at that.
Boy, and I'll tell you what,
That's unbelievable. That ball stayed up.
Combination 6 into the 9.
and this thing is over now. Let's take a quick look at what caused
Stretching. See how he
UJ.
stretched? He might have been better using a bridge there. He had to stretch all the way across the table. Could have caused him to miss the 9. Now he's left Luther a very simple shot. Luther will put this away. Irv, I'm not too much of a betting man, but I'd have to bet he makes
6
this.
into the 9.
Would you say that you could put your house on this one?
Yes.
And he does. Mr. Lassiter is the winner. That's his second game.